一起到达是 No.1 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达是 No.1 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢地往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕。我们一起到达是 No.1 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我们一起到达是 No.1 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢地往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕。我们一起到达是 No.1 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我们一起到达是 No.1 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢地往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕。我们一起到达是 No.1 强大的企业家，超越表现的 我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。
Hi everyone, good morning everyone. Wow, I can see a lot of you are already in here. Wow, you guys are so early. Wow, I can see some of you are already waiting for this to start, right? For this Facebook Live to start. And I will be sharing my secrets. Yes, my secrets on techniques to solve tax audit issues. Yes, thank you so much for joining me so early. We're going to start at 11 o'clock. We are going to start at 11 o'clock sharp, yeah? So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, right? Don't go anywhere because we are going to start at 11 o'clock sharp, yeah? So it's just another, less than 10 minutes, right? Less than 10 minutes more to go. So today, I am going to share with you another technique to solve another tax audit issue. And today we are going to discuss about renovation costs. Yes, renovation. I think a lot of you would be probably doing renovation for your company, for your business premises, right? So you want to know, what kind of techniques are there, when you face tax audit issues relating to renovation. Yeah, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, but you know what? Since you're so early, since you came in so early, help me do one thing. That is to share this Facebook Live out. Share this out with all your friends, family, business partner, business associates, so that they can also learn this together with you. Yeah, because it's not often that I would share my secrets with you all. Yeah, so today I'm going to share another secret with you. So since you're here early, help me by sharing out this Facebook Live. It's so easy. If you're using your phone, just look at the bottom of your screen, you see the share button. You see that share button? Click that share button, yeah, click that share button so that you can share this out right now. Or if you are actually viewing it from a computer, right, you can also find the share button, click that share button so that you will share this out as well, yeah. I see some of you are already saying hi to me, like Eliza, like Jaslyn. Hi, good morning to both of you, Eliza and Jaslyn. Yeah, so keep sharing, share this Facebook Live out so that your friends, your family, your business partner, business associates will not miss this, all right? I'll see you at 11 o'clock later sharp. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned over here, and I shall see you soon later, yeah? All right, I'll see you then at 11 o'clock.
有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达。超越表现的力量，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达，是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达。
Hi, once again, good morning. Once again, good morning, everyone. Good morning, and thank you for joining this Facebook live session. I know all of you are eagerly waiting. I know I can see a lot of you are already in this Facebook live waiting for this to start. Well, we will start at 11 o'clock sharp. Yeah, we will start at 11 o'clock sharp, which is just a few more minutes from now. Yeah, and I can see some of you have already said hi and good morning to me, like just now, Eliza and Jaslyn, and I have more. I have Eileen, I have Jordan's, yeah, you also said good morning to me. Hi, good morning to all of you. Now, you know what, we're going to start at 11 o'clock sharp. And you know, since you're so early, help me do one thing. Help me by sharing this Facebook Live out. You know why? Because it's not often that I share my secrets, yeah, on techniques to solve tax audit issues, yeah. And of course, this is like the 12th episode already. Yes, this is the 12th episode already, yeah. And many actually missed the previous episodes. Now, but don't worry. If you have missed the previous episodes, you know, you can always go to my Facebook page. That is Tax Guru Zen Chow. Tax Guru Zen Chow Facebook page. You see it in the video session. All the previous 11 episodes, they are all there. Right? All the previous 11 episodes, they are all there for you to view. But if you don't want to miss this live session, yeah, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Or if you have got any friends, family, business partner, business associates, right, who also want to learn this secret, this technique to solve tax audit issue, help me by sharing this out to them. It's easy. Just click the share button. Now, if you're viewing this from a phone, you will see it at the bottom of your screen. At the bottom of your screen, you find that share button. Just click that share button. Yeah. If you're viewing it from a computer, you would also find the share button. Click that share button so that you will share this out with your friends, family, business partner, business associate, so that they all will learn how to solve tax audit issues. All right. So we're gonna start in just a few more minutes. At 11 o'clock, we are going to start sharp. Yeah. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, right? And I will see you at 11 o'clock. And remember, share this out right now. Okay. I will see you at 11 o'clock later.
有目标就往上爬，你相信你可以勇敢地往前冲吧，有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢地往前冲吧。有想法就有办法，有办法就不用怕，我们一起到达是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量，我们一起到达是 number one， 强大的企业家，超越表现的力量。
Hi, very good morning. Good morning, everyone. Now, as promised, 11 o'clock sharp, and we are going to start today's Facebook live session on techniques to solve tax audit issues. Yes, today I'm going to review another secret to all of you on how to solve tax audit issues here. So once again, good morning to all of you, and yes, to the Chinese, happy Chinese New Year. Yes, today is the 8th day of the Chinese New Year. So very good morning and very happy Chinese New Year to all of you. Yeah, right. I think those who are Hokkien, yeah, you're probably very busy tonight, right? You probably need to do the Bai Qin Gong. Okay, but anyway, yeah. Well, today we're not going to talk about Chinese New Year. Today we're going to talk about techniques to solve tax audit issues, right? And we are just starting. We are just starting today. So those that have just joined us, today. Now, this is still a chance for you to share this out, yeah? Because today it's episode 12 already, episode 12. You probably may ask, hey, then what about the previous 11 episodes? The previous 11 episodes that you have shared before. Can I get to see them? Do I get to view them again? Yes, definitely. You just have to go to my Facebook page, that is Tax Guru Zen Chow, Tax Guru Zen Chow Facebook page, and you will find it in the video section. Yeah, in the video section, you will see all the previous 11 episodes. But of course, live session is always better, isn't it? So if you don't want your friends, your family, your business partner to miss this, Do it right now. Share this out. Share this Facebook Live out right now so that they won't miss it. Yeah, this is your last chance to share this out because we are going to start already. Yeah, and I can see, wow, some people also saying good morning to me, like Lim Choi Yuan, like IT Lim. Yeah, hi, good morning to all of you. Now, so today we are going to talk about techniques to solve tax audit issue as usual. Yeah, and like I said, it's not often that I reveal my secrets on how to solve tax audit issue. So this time I am going to share with you another technique on how to solve tax audit issue. And this time we are going to talk about renovation. Yes, renovation, because now I know a lot of you will probably be doing renovation, right? Renovation for your business premises, for your factory, for your shop, for your office, right? So you probably want to know, hey, this renovation, is this deductible, and what are the issues? You know, what are the issues when it comes to renovation? Yeah. So today we're gonna share another case with you, of which the Inland Revenue Board came in, you know, audit our client, and they found out that the renovation has got some issue, you know, and how did we actually help our clients to solve it? All right. So now I know there are probably a lot of you who are actually a first timer, yeah, who actually join us for the very first time. So as usual, can I just, you know, do a very simple and quick survey? You know, this is what I always say whenever I do Facebook Live here. If I'm only the person speaking and you probably just, you know, sit there or you know, listen to me, it's gonna be pretty boring for me. Seriously, it's gonna be pretty boring for me. So I hope that it will be more interactive. Yeah, I hope that it can be more interactive. So can I just ask a very simple question first here by asking, are you a first timer now? Who is actually a first timer joining our techniques to solve tax audit issue for the very first time? If you are, can you just put one in the comment box? Just put number 1 into the comment box to show me, to tell me that you are a first timer, that you join us for the very first time. Yeah, I want to see how many of you, because I have more than 100 people right now. Yeah, more than 100 people, even during this holiday seasons, during this festive season, yeah, who are viewing and watching this Facebook Live. So if you are a first timer joining our Facebook Live for the very first time, can you please put 1? Just put number 1 into the chat box so that I know you're a first timer. Yeah, let this be more interactive. Okay, I can see people responding. Like I have Pauline saying 1, all right? Azlin also say 1. Stephanie Chin, Karen Ong, yeah. I have SCLCSL. Okay, I think that's how I pronounce it, right? SCLCSL. Also the first time. Yeah, wow. So it looks like we have a few first timers today. Yeah. Well, Evelyn also a first timer, right? I have Shelly Yap, also a first timer, and then Kalin Teo, also a first timer. Wow, it looks like we have a few first timers today. Yeah. Well, now, so since you're a first timer, just let me take this opportunity to quickly introduce our firm. Yeah, because you probably say, hey, I know you are the tax guru of YYC, but you know, some people may probably say, so who's YYC? You know, you are the tax guru of YYC, but who's YYC over here? Now let me just quickly introduce to you who YYC is here. Now YYC is actually an accounting and advisory firm, and we were established since 1974. Yeah, and our brand promise is to empower entrepreneurial success. Yeah, but of course, to do that, we need to have our vision and mission. Yeah, our vision is to be the number one accounting advisory firm, world-class accounting advisory firm in Asia. And our mission is more important, yeah, that is to inspire everyone, including you who are watching Facebook Live right now. We're going to inspire you as well to overcome your odds, unleash your potential, and most importantly, find fulfillment in life. Yeah, so it looks like it's a very great mission. Now, but to do all that, of course, we have a brand promise that is to empower entrepreneurial success. But, you know, we have another 3 more promises that we always have to uphold. Then the very first one is to share expertise. Now, why do we want to share our expertise? Now, why do we want to do Facebook Live today? You know, why do we want to share our secrets to you? That's because it's one of our brand promises. We want to always share our expertise with everyone. And we also want to give you the most proactive care. So not normal care, yeah? Not just normal care, but proactive care. Yeah? And to our clients, we always want to give them the most positive experience ever. Yeah. Now, you probably think, well, YYC is probably just a normal accounting firm out there, like what all other accounting firms. Yeah. No, that's not right, because a normal accounting firm will probably only have compliance service, but we have much more than that. Yeah. Apart from compliance service, we also have advisory services, yeah, because compliance service would probably just be audit service, tax service, accounting service, but we have much more than that. We have advisory services as well, and it range from like share structure, corporate finance, restructuring, even cloud and digital transformation. Yeah. Now we also have our own business school. That means we hold a lot of seminars, workshops from time to time, and we have our global business services as well. We serve international company, through our outsourced accounting, outsourced payroll, or even outsourced bookkeeping. Yeah. Now, like I said, YYC was established since 1974, which means we are turning 47 years old this year. Yes, we are turning 47 years old this year with more than 800 employees right now, and we call ourselves an international firm. Yes, we don't just have branch in Malaysia. Yeah, we also have branch in Singapore. We have more than 20,000 clients. We have trained more than 130,000 participants, right? Because we've conducted more than 5,000 workshops. Yeah. Now these are all the awards given to YYC throughout all these years. All right. Now, having said that, now YYC, like I said, is an international firm, right? We don't just have branch in Malaysia, we also have branch in Singapore. So of course in Malaysia, right, our headquarters is in Klang Valley, in Kuala Lumpur as well. We also have branches in Johor and in Penang. Yeah. So now always when I come to this point, yeah, I want to be more interactive with all of you, you see, because I know you have told me who are the first timers, but can I just also know now, this is festive season, right? And some of you may probably be not in your own house, right? So can I just ask you this question? Where are you viewing? Where are you viewing today's Facebook Live from? Can you just tell me like where are you at right now? You can tell me which state you are at, or which town, which city, or even which area. If you are you say you're from Klang Valley, you're from Kuala Lumpur, you can be more specific and just tell me which area in Kuala Lumpur you're at, if you can tell me. Yeah. So just be more interactive, tell me where you're from, put it into the chat box, put it into the comment box. Yeah. Tell me where are you from, which state, or which city, or which town, or which area, if you want to be more specific, yeah, that you're from. Wow, I can see Bao Ling has responded. Wow, she's from Kuching. Wow, so looks like the first person that responded is from Kuching, and yeah, she's from East Malaysia. So I have people from East Malaysia watching Facebook Live today. Yeah, not bad. All right, so who else? Where else are you from? If you're from KL, you can tell me which area of KL. If you're from other states, you can tell me which town, which city, or which state. Just put it into the comment box so that I know where you are. Yeah, so that we know people. Where are you actually viewing today's Facebook Live from? I know where the viewers are viewing today's Facebook Live. Yeah, so give me some response before we go into this tax audit and investigation issue episode 12. Okay, now, so those who have just joined us, I can see some new people who have just joined us. Yeah, if you say, hey, how come it's episode 12 already? Yeah, what about the previous 11 episodes? Yeah, don't worry. All the previous 11 episodes are in my Facebook page. Yeah, you can just go to my Facebook page and you will find it there. Right? You will find all the videos, yeah, previous 11 episodes in my Facebook page. Yeah, just go to the video section. Yeah, go to my Tax Guru Zen Chow Facebook page. All right. Okay, I can see. Wow, another person, Prabha, also says from Kuching. Wow, so today we have quite a lot of people from East Malaysia. Yeah. And then I have, wow, Hong Wei saying from Jalan Genting Klang. That's very specific. From Jalan Genting Klang, that is in KL, right? That is in KL, Sapak area, right? Sapak area. Yeah, that is from KL. Okay, now, without further ado, I know you are eagerly waiting to learn another technique. And today, what I'm going to share with you in episode 12 is this technique for renovation costs. Now, the issue that I want to discuss today is about renovation costs, and we are going to share with you another case. Yeah, now, like I always say, I hope things can be more interactive, so feel free to put in your questions at any time. If you have got any questions at any time, just put it into the comment box, right? If it's really whatever questions that is relating to today's topic, and I will be answering to you. I'll be answering to your questions, and I'll look into the chat box or the comment box from time to time. Okay, now, wow, another East Malaysian, Rebecca from Kota Kinabalu. Well, looks like today we have a lot of East Malaysian. Yeah. But anyway, right. Now let's go back to renovation costs. Now you see, renovation, many people would ask me, hey, if I have done renovation for my company, for my business premises, for my shop, do I get deduction? Do I get a tax deduction out of that? Now, what is the general principles of deductibility? those that have been following me, right? Those that have been following my Facebook Live for very long, you probably would have seen this before. But now let's recap, yeah. For an expense to be deductible under subsection 33(1), yes, section 33, sub 1 of the Income Tax Act 1967, it says for an expense to be tax deductible, it has to fulfill all these criteria. First, it must be incurred during that period, right? That means you must have incurred a certain expense during a basis period of which you are reporting the tax, all right? And then it must be an outgoing and expenses. Yeah, of course, well, usually when it is an expense, of course, it will be an outgoing and expenses, right? So it must be an outgoing expenses. And then it must be wholly and exclusively. What does it mean by wholly and exclusively? It must be wholly and exclusively for your business. Yeah, so that means it cannot be a private expense. It cannot be, any kind of non-business expenses. It must be for your business. Yeah, right. It must be wholly and exclusively incurred for your business, and it must be revenue in nature. Yes, it must be revenue in nature. That means your expense is relating to your day-to-day operation. Right? It's your operation expenses, not your capital expenses. Now, when I say capital expenses, that means you're buying an asset, you're buying a fixed asset, you're buying an intangible asset, or even tangible asset. Yeah, if you're buying an asset, that's capital in nature. So revenue in nature means it must be for your ongoing operation, and it must be in the production of gross income, which means whatever that you spend, whatever that you incur, it must be for you to generate more income. Yeah, the purpose is for you to generate more income. So if you fulfill all this, then, well, of course, under section 33, sub 1, it says it will be deductible. So now, what about renovation then? Does renovation fulfill all these criteria? Now, see, whenever we talk about renovation, a very important point that we have to look at is whether it's capital or revenue in nature. Now, remember just now I was telling you the difference between capital and revenue in nature. Now, let's look in depth here. What is revenue in nature over here? Because it says under section 33, sub 1, revenue in nature is deductible, right? And revenue in nature says it relates to the performance of profit earning operations. Yeah, it must be relating to your operations, and it is relating to circulating capital, such as stock in trade. Yes, stock in trade is your circulating capital. It comes and it goes, it comes and it goes, yeah, circulating. But capital in nature is not allowed. It's not deductible. You see the big cross over here? It's not deductible because it's prohibited under section 39, sub 1. Yeah, subsection 39, 1 of the Income Tax Act 1967. It says capital expenditure is not tax deductible. Things like if you buy a source of income or you buy capital assets, right? Like initial expenses. So if you buy an asset, if you pay something just for you to build a source of income, that is capital in nature because it gives you enduring benefit, right? It's enduring in nature, yeah? Enduring benefit. So things like fixed capital, it's not deductible. So the question is, renovation, is this capital or revenue in nature? Now, most of the time, we know that renovation is capital in nature, right? Most of the time, we know renovation goes into your fixed asset. It's capital in nature, and therefore, most of the time, renovation is not deductible, right? It's capital in nature. But let's look at our case. Now, our case here is a very special case here, of which our client claim deduction for renovation, right? Claim deduction on renovation, and then later IRB disallowed it. But after we have helped this client to argue, we managed to get it deductible. Yeah. So you want to know what kind of techniques is there, right? Now, first of all, the very important thing is that our client is a property developer. Yes, all right. So let's look at the case here. Now, this case of which our client has been audited, our client is a property developer, and they have developed, a project. And this project consists of, it's a mixed development, yeah, it's a mixed development project. And this project consists of, residential units, water theme park, and even shop offices. Yeah, so it's a mixed development. Now, all the residential units that are being sold, now it is said that it is told to the buyer that they will be managed. All these residential units will be managed under a written guarantee scheme. Now, I think some of you would have heard of this kind of scheme, where the developer sells something to you and they say, don't worry, we'll take it back and then we'll rent it out for you, we'll give you a written guarantee. You just hand back your property to me. I rent from you, something like that. Yeah. So now, therefore, to do this, to be managing it under the return guarantee scheme, they have to rent out, right? So therefore, the client has to do renovation on the residential units. So therefore, they have incurred renovation costs as well for the residential units. Okay, and all these expenses have been charged out under the project development expenditure. Now, but the point here is this developer who promised to say, okay, I will do this return guarantee scheme, right? After they have taken back these properties from the buyers, these residential units sold to the buyers are actually managed by a resort operator. That means the developer is not actually managing them, right? It is a resort operator that actually signs the return guarantee scheme with the buyer and manage these properties for the buyer. So it is the resort operator that actually went in and do this management. So now, what do you see over here? You see, the developer incurred all the renovation costs, but the person who actually really goes into this deal or agreement on the return guarantee scheme and manage the property is actually the resort operator. So therefore, when the Inland Revenue Board comes and check and audit the account, the IRB, the Inland Revenue Board, says what? They say, well, the developer failed to explain the nature of the cost incurred. Well, you say it's renovation, but the renovation is not supposed to be done by you. Your S&P, your sales and purchase agreement with the purchaser doesn't even state that you will bear the renovation cost, right? It doesn't state that the renovation cost will be borne by the developer, right? It doesn't say that you will be in charge, of renovating the residential units, and then I will be helping you to rent it out. No, it's not stated as such in the sales and purchase agreement because it is the resort operator that actually does it. And because of that, IRB says, well, I suspect the cost, it's not even your cost, not even the developer's cost, right? Not even the property developer's cost. It is supposed to be the resort operator's cost. And this resort operator is actually a related company of the developer. Right? This resort operator is a related company of the developer. And therefore, IRB says, well, this is not supposed to be your cost, because the resort operator is the one that enters into the agreement. The resort operator is supposed to be the one that incur renovation, not you. You are just a developer that built, the residential units without renovation, and you have not mentioned you will actually incur the renovation cost. You will bear the renovation cost. And furthermore, this cost was only incurred after the project has been completed, has been fully completed. You see, if this developer wants to put it under the project development cost, they should have do it together before it's even completed. Now it's already completed. Only this developer goes in and do the renovation, right? Which in the eyes of Inland Revenue Board, it's not even supposed to be the responsibility of the developer. So what happened? Now, this is what happened. I'm showing you, this is the exact case, exact findings from the Inland Revenue Board. The IRB then says, well, right, in 2013, you incurred 4.6 million for all the renovations. 2014, you incurred another 5.36 million, for renovations. If you add this up, this is more than 10 million. This is more than 10 million. Look at this, 4.68, 5.36. If you add this up, it's more than 10 million. All these 10 million renovation costs are disallowed. They are disallowed because IRB says this is not supposed to be your renovation cost. This is not supposed to be borne by you. It's not mentioned that you will actually, do the renovation, and you're not even the operator. There's a resort operator that actually takes it. Even the agreement is entered by the resort operator. So everything is disallowed. Now, what happened then? What happened? How do we help the client? How do we help the client? Now, we went in, we analyzed, we look at all the agreements, we look at all the contracts, and this is what we appeal. This is how we do it. We tell the Inland Revenue Board, I say, look, all right, the renovation expenses are actually the responsibility of the developer. I need to prove it to you. So we have to prove that the renovation expenses, right, are actually the responsibility of the developer and not the resort operator. But how do I do that? How do I tell the Inland Revenue Board that this responsibility lies with the developer? So now it's not in the S&P. I know it's not in the S&P, right? The sales and purchase agreement doesn't say that. But then the buyers are well told. The buyers and the purchasers are all well known that the developer will be the one that will be doing this renovation, right? The developer will be the one that will be doing renovation. So we tell the inland revenue board, why don't you contact the buyer? Well, we can also give you the names of the buyer, right? Or we can contact them and tell them to tell you, right, that the responsibility is actually assumed by the developer. Yeah, the responsibility is not with the resort operator, even though the resort operator is the one that managed it later, but it was the developer that says, I will do the renovation for you and I will actually take it back. Yeah, so we say, why don't you contact the buyers, right? We can also give you the names of the buyers. And not just that, we also have brochures. Now we also have brochures where we substantiate it with brochures of the project that says, if there is a return guarantee scheme, there's a return guarantee scheme going on. If you are willing to hand back your residential units, we will do the renovation for you, and then we will actually take it back and rent out for you. So we even substantiate it with brochures, and agreement between the developer and resort operator. Now, so this agreement is very important, because this agreement states out what responsibilities are for the developer and the resort operator. So it states very clearly, developer will be the one that will be doing the renovation. Resort operator will be only managing it, managing the units. So we associated with the agreement, and of course all the payment vouchers, invoices, and bank statement to show that expenses are indeed incurred by the developer. So we show all this, we explain to the Inland Revenue Board, and we managed to get it dropped. The whole 10 million renovation cost, 10 million worth of renovation cost, it's now totally allowable and included as project development cost for the property developer. Now, as a property developer, if you develop a certain project and you have to put in all this renovation, that will be part of your project development cost, and it is actually tax deductible, as the property developer, So that means we have managed to show that the responsibility to bear the renovation cost is with the client, and the client is actually a property developer. Therefore, all the renovation costs incurred are wholly and exclusively incurred in the production of gross income. And because of that, the client managed to get deduction for the whole 10 million ringgit, right? The whole 10 million ringgit, All right, so that is how we managed to help the client. Now, I see there's a question over here coming in, like Chi Mansi. Chi Mansi is asking this question, Now, Chi Mansi is asking, hey, is new office renovation deductible or not, right? Is a new office renovation deductible? Now, if you are running your business and you have your own new office, Now, if you're not even a property developer, renovation is a capital expense, Because see, for a property developer, when you develop projects, your renovation cost can be called revenue in nature, Because that is part and parcel of your operation. But if you are running your own business and you have your own office, you renovate your own office, it's capital in nature, and therefore it's not deductible. It's not deductible, But now I know when a lot of you say, oh, if that's the case, then renovation cost is not deductible at all. Don't worry, Later, I have something extra. To show you, and you will be happy, right? Now, but let me just quickly summarize this. Now, what is our advice? Whenever it comes to whatever responsibility that you need to have, please ensure your S&P, your sales and purchase agreement, or any agreement spells out all the terms and conditions, right? Spells out all the terms and conditions, as well as the responsibilities of each party, Each party's responsibility. Please spell them out. Ensure all your purchases are supported with invoices, and then you have proof of payment, to your creditors, like bank slip, official receipt, and things like that, So with all these, only you will be able to prove your case. You see, imagine if we don't have all the documentations, if we don't even have the agreements, between the developer and the resort operator, we may not even be able to help, So always remember, all these agreements must state clearly all the terms and conditions and responsibilities. Now, but why do I say I have something extra for you? Okay, because I have got this bonus session. Yes, I have got this bonus for you. Now, just now, Chi Manzi was asking, right? Hey, new renovation for office, is it deductible? Now, like I said, renovation is supposed to be capital in nature and therefore not deductible, right? But today, since we're talking about renovation, I have this bonus session for you because there is a new PU order, there's a new ruling that was published not long ago, right? And it is relating to renovation of business premises. And like I said, because these business premises usually are not deductible, right, when you do renovation, but because of this new ruling, renovation is now deductible. Now, if you say, oh, hey, can I have a look at the rules? Can I have a look at this ruling? Don't worry, right? What I always do is that I have shared over here a QR code, right, of which if you're viewing it from a computer, you can just take out your phone, scan this QR code, and you will be able to download a copy of this, right, of this gazette order, right? This gazette order is already published. You can download a copy of this gazette order, and by just scanning this QR code, yeah, and you will be seeing all this. But now let me explain this to you. With effect from year of assessment 2020, yeah, which is from last year, yeah, with effect from year of assessment 2020, if you have incurred renovation costs, you can actually have deduction. But now there are conditions, of course. There are conditions, yeah. Now, first, this must be for business premises. Yeah, must be for business premises. Just now, like Chi Manzi was asking, hey, what about new office? Office is your business premises, right? So if you incur renovation on your business premises, yeah, you can actually get a special deduction. Even though it's capital expenditure, even though it was not supposed to be deductible, now you can get a special deduction, yeah, as long as your renovation are those stated in first schedule. Now, I will show you what is first schedule later. Don't worry, right? And of course, if you have incurred costs stated in second schedule, then cannot. Yeah, I will also show you what is second schedule. So remember, first schedule is something that you can get a special deduction. Second schedule, you cannot. Now, but one very important condition, this one you always have to remember. For you to claim this special deduction, you need to have an external auditor certifying your cost. They're certifying that, hey, you have indeed incurred such renovation. It is indeed for your business premises, and the cost has been certified. So you need to get an external auditor to certify them, a licensed, certified external auditor. If you say, hey, how do I find one? How do I find a licensed external auditor? Well, YYC has got one. You can just come to us. YYC will be able to help you, and we can actually do the certification for you when you need that. Yeah. Now, what is in first schedule? Because, like I said, only renovation incurred under first schedule, yeah, would be deductible. Okay, things like electrical installation, lighting, gas system, water system, kitchen fittings, sanitary fittings, door, fixed partitions, your flooring, wall coverings, even false ceilings are like plaster ceilings, yeah, ornamental features, but excluding fine art, canopy, recreational room, changing room, aircon system, children play area, reception area, or even surround. Now, all these renovations are actually given special deduction now when you do renovation, yeah, but it excludes all this. Now, this one are excluded. I know sometimes when you do renovation, you probably have to incur designer fee, professional fee, yeah. Unfortunately, this is not given a special deduction. Yeah, this is not given a special deduction. Yeah, all right. And if you say you purchase antique, yeah, if you purchase antique, sorry, this is also not deductible. Just what I said, excluding fine art, right? Just now I said fine art is not deductible. So this one, if you buy antique, also it is not given a special deduction. So remember, second schedule, right? This is excluded. So if you say, to do renovation, I have to incur, some designer fee, interior design. I'm sorry, that professional fee, the designer fee are not given a special deduction. All right. Now, but there are more conditions. Please pay attention to this. Even though I say, hey, you can now claim deduction for those renovations, right? You must incur those renovation costs between these dates, that is between 1st March 2020, that was last year, yeah, 2020, 1st March, until end of this year, 31st December 2021. So now those who have been thinking, hey, should I do renovation for my business or not? Should I do renovation for my office or not? I've been thinking for so long. Don't wait longer, right? Do it right now already, because now if you do renovation, you can claim deduction. Otherwise, if it's out of this date, yeah, you don't get to claim the special deduction. Yeah, as long as it's for business premises, right? If it's for business premises and business purpose, then yes, you can claim, and you can claim up to 300,000. Now that's the maximum. So don't say, oh, can I like renovate 1 million, 2 million ringgit? Well, you can renovate 1 million, 2 million, but the amount of special deduction given to you is only 300,000, right? 300,000. So at least you get a special deduction. Usually you don't get deduction at all, yeah, for renovation, but now you get a special deduction of 300,000, up to 300,000. Of course, if you say this renovation are actually capital revenue in nature, they are already revenue in nature under Section 33. It's already allowable. Then of course you don't get to claim anymore, all right? Or if you say, oh, some of the renovations are loose item, movable items, which I have claimed capital allowance under Schedule 2 or Schedule 3, then of course you don't claim this special deduction anymore. All right. So this is a special deduction given for renovation. And another very important thing is this special deduction is given if you have a business. If you run a business, that means you must be earning a business income, because it is to reduce your adjusted income from business. So some people would ask me to say, hey, what if I am renting out my property? If I'm renting out my property, I renovate my property, can I also get this special deduction up to 300,000? Unfortunately, no. All right. Unfortunately, no. If you're only renting out a property, it is not a business income. You don't get this, right? It must be for business. So if it's your own business premises, right, and you're running a business, yes, your renovation will be given a special deduction up to 300,000. All right. So now, last but not least, now I've given you this bonus extra session. Yeah. Now, like I said just now, if you have got any issues, now you see like our client, it got audited, and if our client didn't do anything, imagine if my client didn't do anything and just allow the Inland Revenue Board to say, oh, renovation is not deductible. You know what happened? 10 million worth of expenses not deductible. 10 million worth of expenses will be added back, and they have to pay tax for it, right? Let's say the company's income tax rate is 25%. That's 2.5 million. We're talking about 2.5 million ringgit worth of tax that they have to pay, But because we went in, we helped them, we analyze, we argue, we debate with the Inland Revenue Board, we actually dropped the whole 10 million issue and saved 2.5 million ringgit, 2.5 million ringgit worth of tax. And that's not even penalty yet. You put in the penalty, that's easily, a penalty is 45%, that's easily like another million. So it's 3 million plus, So we saved the client 3 million plus because we went in. So now if you have also received, let's say, some tax audit letter, let's say you got audited by the Inland Revenue Board, and they come in and they say, oh, this is not deductible, that is not allowable, and add this, add that back, don't be panicked, don't be afraid. Always come to us, tell you what, you can always send us a message. You can either go to our YYC Advisors Facebook page, drop us a message, or go to my Facebook page, Tax Guru Zen Chow, drop us a message, give us this tax audit letter, show us your tax audit letter, let us look at your tax audit letter, and we will give you a complimentary online consultation. We will tell you whether this is something that we can solve or not, because our aim here is to solve tax audit issue, is to help you to solve tax audit issue, is to help you to reduce, your tax, whenever you got audited. All right. So if you receive any tax audit letter, don't be afraid, don't be panicked. Just come to us. Yeah, come to us, send us a message, and we will help you to solve that. All right. Okay. So it's Q&A session. I can see questions coming in already. All right. Let me just answer to your questions, but let me just drink a cup of water. Yeah. Okay. All right. So okay, let me just put back this slide. And then let me look at the question. Okay, I have a question here from Prabha. Yeah, Prabha Kasturi. Now, Prabha is saying, what about if I renovate a premise that I'm renting from or renovate? Yeah, Prabha, I've just explained to you, right? If you are renting out, if you're renting out your business premises, yeah, unfortunately, it is not a business income, because rental is non-business income, and therefore, if you renovate your premises that you have rented out and you're not earning a business income, that special deduction is not given to you, right? It's not given to you, unfortunately. All right. Okay, so let me carry on by looking at the other question. It's from Selena. Okay, Selena has a question here and says, if company A rented to company B and C for business operations, then can company B and C claim for the renovation cost equally under these new rules? Now, Selena, if company B and C uses this premises, right, rented from company A, and B and C incurred the renovation cost, incurred it for the business premises that they are using, right? And B and C are actually the one that is using this premises for business purpose, earning business income. Yes, B and C would have 300,000 each. Now, it's not equally. That means each company would have this 300,000. 300,000 is limited to every company, not every business premises. All right, Selena, don't make it wrong. It's not limited to every business premises. It's limited to every company. So if B incurred 300,000 renovation for that premises, C also incurred another 300,000 for the business premises, each of them can actually claim the special deduction. So that is how it works. That is how it works, Selena. All right, I hope you get the answer. Okay. All right, let me see. The next question is from Tam Yok Wah. Now, Tam Yok Wah is now asking. He says, he's asking, sorry, Yok Wah is a she, sorry. So, Tam Yok Wah is asking, max total 300,000 is from period 1st of March 2020 until 31st December 2021. Yes, that's correct. So don't get misunderstood by saying that, oh, is it 300,000 per year? No, it's not 300,000 per year. It's 300,000 in total for the whole period, from 1st of March 2020 until 31st December 2021. So it's it's a 300,000 in total for the whole period. Okay, Yowa? All right, let me see. There's a question here from Shun. Right, so Shun is asking, well, hi Zen, the new special renovation cost is claimed under capital allowance. No, Shun, it's not under capital allowance, because if you can claim capital allowance, you would have claimed the normal capital allowance already. So this is not capital allowance, it's a special deduction. That means the renovation is not eligible for any deduction already. There is no revenue deduction, there is no capital allowance already. But because that means you have capitalized it, you have put it into your balance sheet as renovation. But still, for income tax purpose, for tax computation purpose, we will be giving you a special deduction to adjust your adjusted income, right? To reduce your adjusted income. So it's a special deduction against your adjusted income. It's not a capital allowance. All right. Next is Winnie. Winnie is asking, may I know, isn't income from offshore company are fully tax exempted? Winnie, this question is like totally not relating to today's topic. Winnie, offshore company is not our topic today. Our topic today is on renovation. So when you say income from offshore company fully exempted, well, Winnie, it really depends on what kind of offshore company and what kind of business activity you're talking about. So I can't actually tell you whether your income from this offshore company is fully tax exempted or not. It really depends on what kind of offshore company and what kind of activities and where is the source of the income. So you know what, Winnie, if you really think you want us to help you, I think you probably need us to give you more advice of this. If you say you have got need some advice from us, you want us to look into your case, Winnie, and to see whether your offshore company's income is actually tax exempted or not. You know what? Why don't you drop us a message? Just go to our Facebook page, drop us a message, and see if we can get our tax consultant to make an appointment with you. Make an appointment with you so that we can understand your case further and see how we can help you, on your offshore company. All right. Okay, next is from Emily Liu. Now, I've done renovation in November. All dismantle can be put on renovation. So Emily, you're saying that in November last year, you only dismantle, is it? You only dismantle and then you did not renovate something, or what? Okay, never mind. I see there are more questions coming in from you, so let me just see what you said. Now you say all new aircon and new furniture, all under asset but not renovation. Now, Emily, if you say you have put installed aircon and furniture, you could have claimed capital allowance already, right? You could have claimed capital allowance already. So there's no need to use this special. You don't have to use this special renovation deduction. You don't have to use that at all, because all your aircon, all your furniture, you can claim normal capital allowance already. But of course, you may ask, hey, what about my dismantling costs? the cost to dismantle, yeah. But cost to dismantle is not renovation, unfortunately, yeah, because if you can see in Schedule 8.1, in Schedule 1, there is no dismantling cost, so that is of course not given special deduction, dismantling cost, okay? All right, I have one question here from Joan Xia, right? Joan Xia is asking, my company extended the office building. Does the renovation deductible? Now, Joan, if you say you extend the office building, yeah, the construction of the building, the construction of the extra area, yeah, is not even in Schedule 1, right? If you notice, yeah, in Schedule 1, right, let me just quickly go back to Schedule 1, yeah. In Schedule 1, yeah, there's no construction of building, right? You can see this first schedule, yeah. But now, if you have extended, yeah, you have done some construction costs, right, for your building, you probably also do electrical installation, lightings, and things like that, right? Now, that part is given special deduction. That part is given special deduction if it is your business premises. So you have to separate them and look at, hey, what are the costs for all these general electric installation, for lighting and things like that. This one will be given special deduction. Okay, Joan, all right, I hope this one helps you to at least claim some special deduction, all right? Okay, next I have Emily was asking, can we put under renovation? Now, Emily, I think I've told you, yeah, your dismantle cost now cannot, yeah, dismantling cost cannot, yeah. All right, then Emily Lee was asking, I do install a new glass door. Wait, okay. Emily says, I do install new glass door partition and put under renovation. Now, if you have insert glass door, now glass door, right, and partition, if it's fixed partition, that's under renovation. You are right. You have to put under renovation. Look at this, yeah, right? Doors, right, fixed partitions, they're under renovation, and you can claim this special deduction. Don't put it under upkeep. Yeah, don't put it under upkeep. Yeah, you can put it under renovation, and yes, you can claim the special deduction for that. Okay. All right, Selena continues asking, Selena is asking, referring to my question earlier, company B and C are sharing the same business premise for the business operation. If total renovation cost incurred was 600,000, so company B and C can claim 300,000 each. Now, Selena, please ensure that these 600,000 are indeed incurred by B and C. That means all the invoices are in the names of company B and C. Because you need an external auditor. Remember, you need an external auditor to come and verify your invoice, verify the expenses incurred, and verify that these expenses incurred are for the business premises used by B and C, right? So it's not like, well, 600,000, right, under one person's name and then just split 300,000 each. No, you've got to look at the invoice, yeah, itself and whose name is in the invoice, yeah. So B incurred, let's say if B incurred renovation expenses 300,000, C also incurred 300,000 with their own name, yeah, invoice in their own name, then yes, you can go ahead and do that. But remember, please get an external auditor to certify that, yeah. And of course, we say, hey, who can help me? Yeah, YYC can always help you, all right? You can always drop us a message as well, and YYC can help you to do this certification. Don't worry about that. All right. I have another question here from Chew Kyok Lim. Now, dismantle and rebuild pantry and kitchen. Are they deductible? Now, Chew Kyok Lim. Now, if you say your renovator is charging a renovation for the pantry, yeah, for the pantry, right? Then yes, why not? You see, even recreational room, fittings room, and changing room, they are actually for your deductible. And you see, kitchen fittings, you know, your pantry will probably have kitchen fittings as well, right? Or sanitary fittings, right? All these are actually deductible. So if you say your renovator do actually rebuild your pantry or kitchen area, yes, this will be given a special deduction, right? Given a special deduction, provided it is for your business premises. Remember, business premises are not for your house or your home, right? It must be for your business premises, okay? All right, I have another question here from Yip Chiying. Chiying, wait, let me just put this up. Chiying is now asking, if renovation cost has capitalized as asset, it should be claimed under special allowance or IBA. Now, Chiying, if it has been capitalized, you have to see whether you can claim IBA or not. If you can claim IBA, if you can claim industrial building allowance, you should have claimed the industrial building allowance and you don't get this special allowance. Only those that you cannot claim, IBA, that is not eligible for IBA, right? And it falls under Schedule 1, then yes, you can claim, right? Then you can claim this renovation, right? Okay, special deduction, yeah? All right, Ching. Okay, I have got another question from the other side. There's one question here that says, may I know, in accounting, shall put this renovation cost as expenses, say upkeep of premises, then claim full deduction in tax computation? Now, this is from HL Tan. Yeah? HL Tan is asking, can you actually put renovation as expenses like upkeep and then claim full deduction? Now, HL Tan, this is what I want to tell you. Yeah, if you have renovation, it should be renovation. You cannot just simply say it's upkeep. If you put it as upkeep when it is in fact renovation, even if you put it under upkeep, you charge out, right? When you got audited by the Inland Revenue Board, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble because when it is not, right? When it is not an upkeep, when it is actually renovation, you are not supposed to put it under upkeep, because you'll be in trouble. Because when the IRB comes and they found out, hey, this is renovation, this is not even upkeep, it is not deductible because it's not revenue in nature, it's capital in nature, right? You will be in trouble. So, hey, Shautan, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Yeah. All right. Okay. I have one question here from Siti Hadijah. Siti Hadijah is asking, if company A and B sharing rental premises, incur renovation costs or 350,000 for the premises sharing using the cost sharing equally by both companies, can both claim the special deduction? How much eligible to claim? Now, Siti Hadijah, this question is very similar, right? It's very similar. Oh, this is the question, right? Now, Siti Hadijah, this question is very similar to the one that I've just answered earlier, right? To Selena, to Selena Ong. So I was already telling you, I said, now, if you can prove that this company A and B are indeed actually incurring renovation costs for the business premises that they are using, yeah. All right, and you have all the invoices under their own name. Yes, why not? They can claim. They can claim up to 300,000 for each company. Yeah, for each company they can claim up to 300,000. But please make sure these invoices are all under their name, right? All under their name. Yeah. All right. Okay. So HL Tan has another follow-up question, right? Okay, let me see. HL Tan. HL Tan is saying that, as mentioned, this is capitalized under renovation and to claim special deduction under tax quotation. So far, notice that there's no new tax code being issued. How to check? Now, HL Tan, there's no new special tax code, but you can see the gazetted order has mentioned you will be given a special deduction, and this special deduction is to adjust your adjusted income. It is to adjust your adjusted income. That is to reduce your business income. Yeah, HL Tan. All right. So let me carry on. I have more questions over here. Okay. I have got one question. Let me see. I hope I don't want to miss out anyone. Emily done, Winnie done, and then I have Selena also done. Chu Kok Lim, Yap Chi Ying. Okay, I have one from Pauline. Okay, Pauline asked this question. Now, say renovation must use on 31st March 2021, or company accounting year ended, said can claim. Well, Pauline, this is very simple. You see, the renovation cost incurred must be in this period. I show you this again. Yeah, it must be in this period. Where is it? Here, right? 1st March 2020 to 31st December 2021. So regardless what's your year end, regardless what is your year end, yeah, as long as you incur renovation costs within this period, right, that will be given. I mean, that means you may be getting this special deduction as long as it's under Schedule 1, lah, right? It's under Schedule 1, after Schedule, yeah, then you'll be getting the special renovation deduction, all right? So it doesn't matter what's your year end, doesn't matter, right? It has to be incurred within this period, all right? All right, okay, carry on with Justin Teo. Justin Teo is now asking, does labor cost incurred for installing lightings and aircon also considered as renovation cost? Now, Justin, yes, I would say definitely yes. Well, because if your renovator, yeah, say, okay, to renovate, to put in the lightings, to put in the aircon, yeah, right, I would have to charge you a labor cost. That is part and parcel of your renovation cost. And it's not professional fee, right? It's not designer's fee, right? Because it's not like architecture fee or drawings fee, right? It's just labor cost to install, right? And yes, that will be considered as renovation cost. But please relate that to installations of aircons and lightings and things like that. Yeah, please make sure it's stated clearly in your renovation bill. Okay. All right. Let me carry on. One more from Emily. Now, Emily says, since we have some can claim, some cannot, how should we put our invoice? Should we separate them? Now, Emily, if you say some of the things can claim, some cannot, right? Most important thing is you have to clearly state your nature of renovation in the invoice. Please state that clearly. Yeah. your invoice should show clearly, what are the works that have been done by your renovators. Yeah, only with that we will know, what are the things that are eligible for this special deduction, what are the things that are not. So you don't have to separate your invoice, but please itemize them in your invoice clearly. All right. Okay, Shun is asking, what if a company is making loss? Then this special deduction, is it burned? Now, don't worry, Shun. You see, this special deduction is to deduct your adjusted income. If your company is running a business, you have adjusted income, right? So if you have incurred renovation costs, it will lower your adjusted income even now, right? So it can be even adjusted loss. That means it is a deduction against your adjusted income. Even though you're making loss, you will still get this deduction because it is to deduct your adjusted income. All right, so don't worry about that. Okay. So what else? Okay, Emily is saying that sorry to have a better understanding. I changed my old floor carpet into floor tiles. Is it considered as renovation? Yes, definitely. Flooring. Yeah, flooring is renovation, right? It's renovation under first schedule, and it is actually given special deduction. So when you change your floor carpet into floor tiles, that's definitely renovation. And that renovation, if it's for your business premises, you can claim this special deduction. But again, remember, yeah, please have your external auditor to certify that this is incurred for your business premises and it's incurred by you. All right. So Emily, no problem. You can call that renovation. Okay, what else I have from Tam Yok-Wah. Tam Yok-Wah is asking this question. We rent from company A, but we do steel structure work for level 1 and 2. Cost above 300,000. These considered renovation costs. Now, when you say steel structure, yeah, I would say it may not qualify because you look at first schedule. First schedule doesn't say any structural work. Yeah, structural work is probably not. But you know what? Wow. If you think, hey, I may be able to claim something because it's not like entirely steel structure. It could be something relating to one of these. Yeah, something relating to one of these. Then why don't this is what I'm suggesting. If you say you need us to have a look, to consult you and see if we can help you to identify what are the things that can be deductible and what is not, drop us a message so that our tax consultant can make an appointment and see how we can help you to identify what are the things that can be deducted, what are the things that you will not get a special deduction. Yeah, I think this is what I can probably help you. Yeah. All right. Next, I have one more from Xin Yi. Is that how I pronounce your name? Yes, Xin Yi Yax. Xin Yi Yax. Okay, anyway, all right. Now, Xin Yi is asking, how about if I expand my premises building? Oh, Xin Yi, I have just answered to another friend earlier, yeah, which is similar. They say, hey, what if I extend my building? Now, if you're constructing a new building, the construction cost of the building, unfortunately, is not under the first schedule. Now, let's look at first schedule again, yeah. Under first schedule, the construction cost is not there, yeah. So first construction cost definitely, well, not eligible. But when you expand your business premises building, apart from the construction of the building, you also have to be doing things like this, right? You're probably doing general electrical installation, lightings, water system and things like that, right? Now, this one will be called renovation. This one will be called renovation. So have your renovators separate them, itemize them properly in the invoice, in the bill. Then you will be able to see some part, right, will be given a special deduction. All right. But again, always remember, you need to get a certification. Yeah, you need to get a certification from the auditor, right, to prove that this is for business premises and you have indeed incurred it. All right. Okay. So looks like I have covered all the questions already. Let me see if I miss out anything. Oh, there's one more over here. All right. I think, okay, done. All right. I think I have already answered to all questions. Wow. Okay. And we are close to 1 hour anyway. We're close to 1 hour, right? Like I said, always we will have our session between 45 minutes to 1 hour. And well, okay, one more. Okay, Siti Hadija coming to another question. Yeah. Okay. I'll just answer to this one before I close this. Now, Siti Hadija says, if renovation done on the 31st March, yeah, but received renovation invoice dated 2nd of April 2021, right, for renovation done, can I claim deduction? Well, of course. Now, Siti Hadija, you have the cost is within this date, what? Yeah, right, from 1st March 2020 all the way until 31st December 2021, right? Your renovation falls under this date, right? So no problem for you to claim, yeah. But always we look at the invoice date. The invoice date is the one, yeah, that actually looks at whether it is given special deduction or not. Look at the invoice date. All right. Okay. Wow. More questions coming in. Wow, okay. When I say want to close, then more questions coming in. CP was asking, how about repainting? Yeah, what is so of course repainting. People was asking. Hey, then May was also saying, hey, isn't this upkeep? Yes, correct. Repainting is upkeep. Yeah, repainting you don't even have to claim the special renovation, right? Because repainting is actually an upkeep already. You can claim the normal revenue expenditure already. You can claim it as a revenue expenditure, and you claim the deduction under Section 33 already. All right. Emily says, shares the QR code again. I think you're probably asking about this QR code, is it? Okay, I'll just flash this out, right? Quickly scan this, Emily. Please quickly scan this, yeah? All right. Okay, I have another question from Kathleen. Contractors supply labor to do the renovation, for example, refurbishment of the kitchen. Yeah, well, again, Kathleen, if you say the labor, if the labor is relating, right, is relating to your renovation, right, and it's relating to renovation under Schedule 1, all right, then yes, it's considered part of renovation. So no problem. Yeah, Kathleen. Okay, next I have, wow, more questions. More questions from Justin. Justin says, what if the bill only states dismantle and reinstall aircon? Should we separate the cost? This dismantle is not deductible. Now, Justin, if you say this is aircon, just aircon, yeah, this is what I would suggest. Now, dismantle and reinstall aircon, right? Just claim capital allowance. Aircon is given capital allowance already. You don't even have to use this. Unless it's a whole aircon system. Unless it's the aircon system, yeah, then only use the renovation, because aircon system is much more complicated. Yeah, it involves a whole building system, right? So that you claim this special deduction. But if it's just an aircon, just claim the capital allowance, right? You can just claim the capital allowance, and the dismantle fee can be part and parcel of the cost of your aircon. Just claim capital allowance will do, right? You don't even have to waste. Now, I would say waste. Why? Because you only have 300,000 to use, right? Don't waste this special deduction. All right, Justin. Okay, I think I have really answered to all questions. All right, so last but not least, let me just remind you again. Now, in the event you receive any tax audit letter, in the event you receive anything that during audit, the IRB says, oh, this is not deductible, that is not given deduction, and you want to appeal, you're not agreeable, don't be afraid, don't be panicked, yeah. Come to us, drop us a message, send us this letter, show us the letter, right? You can either send this to drop us a message at YYC Advisors, or send us a message at Tax Guru Zen Chow. We will be giving you a complimentary online consultation, right? So when you receive any tax audit letter, remember, don't be afraid. We are here to help you to solve your tax audit issue, right? We are here to help you to solve tax audit issue, all right? So once again, thank you so much for joining me for an hour right now, for an hour already. Now remember, this is episode number 12, but if you say you have missed out the previous episode, you can always go back to our my Facebook page, Tax Guru Zen Chow. Go to the video section, and you will find all the previous 11 episodes over there. All right. Now, so remember to also like, share, and most importantly, follow my Facebook page. Remember, most importantly, follow my Facebook page, so that every time when we do this round of Facebook live session again, you won't miss this. You won't miss this, because we are going to do this kind of secrets reveal series from time to time, right? Usually it's on every Friday, right, at 11 o'clock. Yeah. Friday, 11 o'clock, that's the usual time. So always stay tuned, and remember to follow our Facebook page so that you don't miss the session anymore, and you will learn more secrets from me, more techniques from me. All right. Okay. So thank you so much. And yes, Siti Hadijah, thank you. And you're welcome. You're most welcome. And I shall see you again next time. All right. So have a great time. It's Friday. So happy holidays again. Yeah. Happy weekend. And to those who are celebrating Chinese New Year, once again, happy Chinese New Year. All right. Happy Chinese New Year to all of you. And I shall see you again next time. All right. Goodbye all. And have a great day. Have a great week ahead. All right. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
我相信我可以，有目标就往上爬。你相信你可以，勇敢的往